Childhood. Here's my student ID. My name is Brittany Riker. Today we are doing a measurement activity. So I would start my lesson out with pieces of paper on everybody's desk that has dotted lines to build their own airplane. I would have them decorate their airplane and just have fun with it and then build it. And then after that, we would throw them and then we would measure how far they go. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. That way we can go through the lesson. We're going to start it right here. So I'm with my student ID so I know where we're throwing and where we're measuring from. So let's see. Not going too far, huh? Oh, that one was good. All right, so to introduce children to measuring, you don't have to start exactly with measurement instruments. So I figured it'd be fun if we did it starting with shoes. So I have a pile of shoes over here. So let me grab those. Alright, so we're going to measure to the end of the airplane. So let's see. We're going to start here. This airplane, straighten it out. It's about 1 1/4 shoe. So then let's do this next one. All right, so this is the closest. This is the middle one. So the middle one is 1, 2, 3 1/2 shoes. So let's do this next one. We're super close to where it is. One more shoe, I think will do it. Let's even it out. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 1/4 for the furthest airplane. So as we're measuring, we can talk about first, second, and third place. We can talk about closest, middle, and furthest. We can use those math language as we measure. And then we measure with arbitrary items like shoes, blocks, Legos. We could do something like that as well, as long as they're all like the same size of something. That way the measurement makes sense. And then we could also introduce actual measurement tools. Since this is a preschool activity, it might be tough at first because these are some really big numbers, and I know in preschool I didn't know these numbers. So this is a fun part for the kids to do themselves with a little help from us, because they're right there in that zone of proximal development where they can do it, but they need assistance from a teacher, because we have those 1/4 and 1/2 and 3/4 shoes to as far as they are. And then this is definitely part of the activity that a teacher is going to have to help them with, just because these numbers are so big. But it is a good introduction to measuring and how measurement tools work. So I'm just going to show the first one really quick. So this one, we're measuring straight from the line, is 11 1/2 inches. So we can talk about how far 11 1/2 inches. So we can say that's almost a foot. It's a 1/2 inch off 1 foot. 1 foot equals 12 inches. And then just to put that in comparison, we could also measure the shoes. We could measure the kids. And I just feel like this would start off just measuring everything in the classroom. But yeah, I think this would be a fun activity. They're kind of making it their own by decorating their planes. We're counting, we're measuring. So yeah.